When food is house-made, farm-fresh, and cooked with love, you can never have too much on your plate. And at The Plate restaurant in Milton, Massachusetts, hometown hero Suzanne Lombardi and her team are crafting creative sandwiches by hand in this small, stylish eatery in Lower Mills.
Suzanne gets up so early in the morning every day to do this.
The seasonal menu takes its cue from whatever's coming out of local farmers markets, with a little twist from the minds of the enthusiastic team Suzanne has staffed in her kitchen.
I sort of set the vision, but then there's a lot of collaboration that happens. I think people just really like coming in and being surprised what our cooks have kind of cooked up for the day. A lot of it happens real time in the kitchen, and that's really the fun part of being a cook. We happen to have an open kitchen here, so it ended up that it's really fun for the customers too.
I love the fact that, I walk in and I can see everyone, see what they're doing. I typically walk right over to the counter. Just say my hellos and like, what are you guys working on? Is there something new?
We turned it into a sandwich, and I know that you love it.
What should I try today? And before I even look at the menu, I sort of take their suggestions.
Breakfast time at The Plate features creative sweets like this French almond brioche toast, and savory starts to your day like the biscuit sandwich.
The biscuit is fantastic. It's layered with some house-made red pepper jelly, a wedge of local sharp cheddar cheese, and some locally smoked ham.
But the must-order item at The Plate is the classic egg sandwich, which comes from an old recipe Suzanne perfected at home over the years.
It's funny because it's the egg sandwich that I've always made for my family before I opened up The Plate, so I'm personally tickled that that sandwich has really gathered the momentum that it has. People say, wow, that's the best egg sandwich I ever had.
Each one features farm-fresh eggs, cherry tomatoes, bacon, sharp cheddar, and garlic aioli stuffed inside a toasty English muffin, each one meticulously made by hand.
You see how they puff like that? It's really fun. It never gets old. Everyone's a different shape and size, so people really know that it's really something that is made by hand. It's sort of like a snowflake.
Another recipe that dates back to Suzanne's childhood is the one for her famous cinnamon chubs.
The cinnamon chub is really a recipe that's based on a muffin that I learned in home economic class back when I was in 7th grade. We really describe them as a donut that's baked and not fried.
Each of these bite-sized sweets is baked in special molds to give them their unique shape, and then drenched in melted butter and tossed in a mix of Vietnamese cinnamon and sugar.
I have to admit, when I'm here early on the weekends baking in the morning, I definitely save one for me. So good.
The Plate also offers mac and cheese made with Vermont-aged cheddar and house-made bechamel, and the ultimate dynamic duo, grilled cheese and tomato soup sprinkled with a spike of paprika.
What goes better with a good grilled cheese but a really beautiful smoky tomato soup?
Even meatloaf gets a modern-day makeover here, as it's served in a more sophisticated way.
This is not your mother's meatloaf. We bake it with a curried apricot ketchup. It's layered on a soft square ciabatta with melted fontina cheese and a little bit of Frenchy fennel sauce.
And getting back to breakfast, how's a Nutella and bacon sandwich sound to start your day?
It's really the play on chocolate and bacon together. It's layered on a really thick-cut brioche that we hand slice, and we dip it in a classic French toast batter, griddle it first, and it's really a great sweet savory treat.
Whether you go for savory or sweet, you can rest assured that it's all made with the very best at a very affordable price considering the quality.
People don't mind paying a little bit more, knowing that it's made fresh that day and it's made by people who really care.
I just generally think that you are what you eat. And when you're eating something from The Plate, it's all from really high quality, handcrafted ingredients, and you just feel good after you eat it.
So it's time you step up to The Plate and eat here.